Sometimes people will ask me, why should I take a hypnosis course? You, from the time you are 2 or 3 until the time you die, will spend your life communicating. We communicate in many levels, but certainly verbally and intellectually, we communicate. We communicate through body language. We communicate through attitude and belief. All of these systems of communication are controlled by and come from your unconscious mind. So when you speak directly to your unconscious mind, you really improve the communication both internally and externally. If I'm going to be communicating my whole life with other people, there's one thing that we all desire. I want to be understood. If you really want to be understood, being able to use the language that promotes the greatest understanding from within yourself and from the people receiving it is probably the most important thing you can do. For instance, we now know with pain. Pain has about 6 different areas that get triggered, and they keep informing each other. It goes in a cycle. Often what happens with persistent pain, the pain isn't really there, except one of the little points in the cycle doesn't shut off. So it keeps triggering and keeps triggering and keeps triggering. I can interview you and have you talk about the pain and how you're feeling it, perceiving it, and so on. And I can identify which particular area of the brain is not shutting down and re-triggering the pain cycle, even though the pain is minimal or gone. And then I can use the language that speaks to that particular part of your brain. And we have studies that show that when I use a certain frame of reference or a certain way of using language, only that area of your brain will light up. And I can help you to rebalance the system that signals you when you're in pain and when you're not. That's an extreme example, but basically, hey, you're going to be communicating for the rest of your life. Wouldn't you really like to be the most effective communicator on all levels that you could possibly be?